So, what I want you to remember is I don't want you to be over renovating. I almost never think it's going to get you your money back to do major repairs unless they're like safety needed before you sell. I almost always just want you to make the best of what you have, make it have amazing photos that look almost like Instagram, an Airbnb, or like a magazine shoot. Because right now, people are deciding in 5 seconds whether or not they're going to put your house on the tour when they want to go looking. And when they walk in your door, they're deciding that's the number it says 15 seconds is how long it takes them to decide if they're going to want to buy your property. I don't believe that. I think it's more like 5. I think the minute they walk in, they're going to, if your house has a smell, they're gone. If your house has something weird about it, if you have hot pink walls or something, or like your flooring is really bad, don't even think you're going to be like, oh, we'll give them a credit for flooring. They're going to see that flooring and they're going to leave. It doesn't have a lot of logic. It's just how it is. People have a feeling, and that's what makes them decide. That said, if they love a house that has a great feeling, if we walk in the basement and the wall is falling down, of course that's going to change the opinion. It does matter if it's a good house. But when people are buying a house today in this, not even in this market, in any market, since Instagram and Pinterest are a thing, you need to visually show your property. It's the most important thing, and there's not really any way around it. Even if it's a hot market, everything's selling like hotcakes, you won't get as much for your house if you haven't made it very marketable. And that's just how it is. So that said, don't over renovate. Don't go buying all new expensive furniture. I don't necessarily think you need to hire a stager unless maybe you're in the $1 million price point or you have a very, very high level of home and maybe you don't have nice furniture, or maybe you're not even living there. Maybe you've already moved out and the house is empty. Then maybe you could like pay to stage like the living room and maybe the primary bedroom, maybe. But other than that, this is not what I generally coach to. I would say use what you have and tell a story with what you have. And the other thing I really want you to remember is don't panic. This actually is not HGTV. You're telling a story. We have great photographers. We have amazing people professionally to help with all of this stuff. Don't panic. The second you decide you want to sell, even if you don't want to sell for a year, call me, because I can already tell you things you can start doing that will make your house so much easier to stage in a year. So don't hesitate to call me, even if it's not yet. Just let's talk about it, because generally people do way more than I think they need to and end up spending more money than I think they need to. So give me a call. Let's talk about your house.